could have caught the early train and beaten all the rain, but something in me wanted to feel the evening's pain. So I walk the river over and watch the streetlights start, rehearsing all the softness I'd bring back to your heart. There's a hurry in the going and a slowness in return. When you know that someone's waiting, there is nothing left to earn. I take the long way home to you, through the amber and the blue. Not because I'm slow to want it, but because the wanting's sweet and true. I take the long way home to you, and the whole world holds its breath, every step a little closer to the warm side of the death. The corner shop is closing, the baker counts his bread, and I am walking slower with your name inside my head. The night is doing nothing but turning gold to gray, and I am rich as any man who has somewhere to stay. There's a hurry in the going and a slowness in return. When you know that someone's waiting, there is nothing left to earn. I take the long way home to you, through the amber and the blue. Not because I'm slow to want it, but because the wanting's sweet and true. I take the long way home to you, and the whole world holds its breath, every step a little closer to the warm side of the death. Every road eventually turns into your street. That's the only mapping that my heart has learned to keep. I take the long way home to you, through the amber and the blue. Not because I'm slow to want it, but because the wanting's sweet and true. I take the long way home to you, and the whole world holds its breath, every step a little closer to the warm side of the death. The long way home, the long way home, every single evening, the long way home. cities, with music and with wine, where beautiful and clever people stand in perfect line. And once I would have wanted to be counted in that light, but something changed inside me on an ordinary night. Now the invitations gather unopened on the shelf, because the finest evening is the one I have myself. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than in this quiet room with you. No party and no city, and no view I'd rather view. There's nowhere else I'd rather be, and I've had the time to know. I stopped looking for the somewhere a long, long time ago. The world is full of doorways that promise more than here, and I have walked through plenty of the loud ones through the years, but none of them had you in it, with your feet against my own. And none of them was anything that felt the least like home. Now the invitations gather unopened on the shelf, because the finest evening is the one I have myself. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than in this quiet room with you. No party and no city, and no view I'd rather view. There's nowhere else I'd rather be, and I've had the time to know. I stopped looking for the somewhere a long, long time ago. Keep on turning without me. I have found my center, and it's exactly where you'd be. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than in this quiet room with you. No party and no city, and I've had the time to know. I no grand and rare event, just the dishes in the basin and the news turned off at 8, and a life so unremarkable that I could call it great. We keep waiting for the special, for the marked and shining date, and we're standing in the middle of the thing we're waiting for. This is the sweetest ordinary night. Nothing special, nothing rare, just the lamplight and the laundry and your hand upon the chair. This is the sweetest ordinary night, and I know it as it goes, that this unremarkable evening is the best thing that I know. Someday we'll look back further than we're able to look now, and we won't recall the parties or the who or when or how. We'll recall a Tuesday evening with the heater ticking on, and how nothing much was happening, and how nothing much was wrong. We keep waiting for the special, for the marked and shining date, and we're standing in the middle of the thing we're waiting for. This is the sweetest ordinary night. Nothing special, nothing rare, just the lamplight and the laundry and your hand upon the chair. This is the sweetest ordinary night, and I know it as it goes, that this unremarkable evening is the best thing that I know. Let me notice while it's happening, let me love it while it's here. The sweetest ordinary evening of an ordinary year. This is the sweetest ordinary night. Nothing special, nothing rare, just the lamplight and the laundry and your hand upon the chair. This is the sweetest ordinary night, and I know it as it goes, that this unremarkable evening is the best thing that I know. Sweetest ordinary night, sweetest ordinary night. Nothing much is happening. Sweetest ordinary night. Record's nearly finished, the candle's nearly through. The sensible and tidy thing would be to say adieu, but the chair is holding on to me the way that soft chairs do, and the sensible and tidy thing has never been my view. Tomorrow has its argument, and I know it will be right. Let the clock forget to mention that the morning's coming soon. Let me stay a while with my head against your arm. There's nothing waiting for us that could do us any harm. The dishes can be morning, the message can be then. The world will still be turning when we go to it again. But this exact arrangement of the lamp and you and me will not repeat exactly, and that's why I wanna be. Tomorrow has its argument, and I know it will be right, but it can wait a little. On the far side of tonight, let me stay a while in this warm and quiet room. Let the clock forget to mention that the morning's coming soon. Let me stay a while with my head against your arm. There's nothing waiting for us that could do us any harm. Nothing lasts forever, and I've made my peace with that. So I linger in the good ones, and I'm slow to leave them at. Let me stay a while in this warm and quiet room. Let the clock forget to mention that the morning's coming soon. Let me stay a while with my head against your arm. There's nothing waiting for us that could do us any harm. Let me stay a while. Let me stay a while, just a little longer. Let me stay a while. There was shouting on the network, there was shouting in the street. There was somebody insisting that the sky was at our feet. And I believed it for an hour, the way that people do. And then I came in through the door and found the room and you. And the volume of the evening was the volume of a sigh, and the enormous urgent nothing simply walked on by. There's nothing loud enough to matter when the lamp is turned down low. There's nothing urgent in this doorway. took me years to learn that the quiet things are steady and the loud ones only burn. Tomorrow they'll be shouting about something else again, and the thing that was so urgent will be nowhere by then. But the kettle will still whistle, and your hand will find my own, and the small unshouted things will be the only ones that hold. And the volume of the evening was the volume of a sigh, and the enormous urgent nothing simply walked on by. There's nothing loud enough to matter when the lamp is turned down low. There's nothing urgent in this doorway, nothing left to overthrow. There's nothing loud enough to matter, and it took me years to learn that the quiet things are steady and the loud ones only burn. I have found a smaller music, and its quiet is complete. There's nothing loud enough to matter when the lamp is turned down low. There's nothing urgent in this doorway, nothing left to overthrow. There's nothing loud enough to matter, and it took me years to learn that the quiet things are steady and the loud ones only burn. Nothing loud enough to matter, not tonight, not in here. Nothing loud enough to matter. By the talking and the noise, by the ringing and the asking, and the borrowing of poise. And I answer till the answering is done, and there's nothing left inside me when the evening has begun. And then the street gets narrow and the traffic starts to thin, and I feel the whole day loosen like a coat I'm not quite in. You're the quiet I come home to at the ending of the loud, the one place I'm not needed to be clever or be proud. You're the quiet I come home to, and you never ask me why. I just walk in and I'm quiet. there's no story to unfold. You just nod above your reading, and the room does what it's told. And the day begins to leave me the way a fever finally breaks. And I'm nobody important, and that's all the rest it takes. And then the street gets narrow, and the traffic starts to thin, and I feel the whole day loosen like a coat I'm not quite in. You're the quiet I come home to at the ending of the loud, the one place I'm not needed to be clever or be proud. You're the quiet I come home to, and you never ask me why. I just walk in and I'm quiet, and the quiet is a reply. A corner where the noise cannot arrive. You're not a place exactly, but you're where I come alive. You're the quiet I come home to at the ending of the loud, the one place I'm not needed to be clever or be proud. You're the quiet I come home to, and you never ask me why. I just walk in and I'm quiet, and the quiet is a reply. Quiet I come home to, the quiet I come home to. Nothing to be said, the quiet I come home to. The record has a crackle, it's older than us both. It belonged to someone's mother in a house we'll never know. And the singer has been gone now for longer than she sang, but the room fills up with something every time the needle rang. Some things get better slowly, and some things stay the same, and the good ones keep on giving long after they're named. Give me old songs and you, and a lamp that's turned down low. That's the whole of my ambition, that's as far as I need go. Give me old songs and you, and the evening doing nothing. There is nothing being missed, and there is nothing that I'm wanting. You know the second verse of it, you always sing it wrong, and I have never told you because I love it in the song. And the crackle keeps on turning, and the evening keeps its pace, and I would not trade this Tuesday for a better time or place. place. Some things get better slowly, and some things stay the same, and the good ones keep on giving long after they're named. Give me old songs and you, and a lamp that's turned down low. That's the whole of my ambition. That's as far as I need go. Give me old songs and you, in the evening doing nothing. There is nothing being missed, and there is nothing that I'm wanting. Find this record in a box and play it in a quiet room and feel the same soft shock. Give me old songs and you, and a lamp that's turned down low. That's the whole of my ambition. That's as far as I need go. Give me old songs and you, in the evening doing nothing. There is nothing being missed, and there is nothing that I'm wanting. Old songs and you, old songs and you, turning in the lamplight. Old songs and you. Chasing a thing I couldn't name, through hallways full of hurry, where every hour's the same. And all the while it waited, so patient and so near. The only place worth reaching was always sitting here. Tells you a distance, a somewhere else to be, but everything I needed was 2 feet away from me. Right where you are is right where I belong. No further and no farther, no searching all night long. Right where you are, turn low and gold, I have found the only country I ever wanna hold. The city keeps on running to somewhere it can't say, and I have stopped pretending I wanna run that way, because you hum while reading, and that's enough for me. A whole and quiet kingdom in one small room of peace. The world tells you a distance, there's somewhere else to be, but everything I needed was 2 feet away from me. Right where you are is right where I belong. distance, it's the length of one small night. Right where you are is right where I belong. No further and no farther, no searching all night long. Right where you are, with the lantern low and gold, I have found the only country I ever wanna hold. Right where you are, right where you are. Nothing left to look for. Right where you are. Nobody ever chose it. There wasn't a decree. It simply happened slowly, the way small things can be. You took the end beside the lamp, I took the end beside the door, and now it's just the shape of us, and has been years before. Little unmarked treaties that the two of us have signed, without a single word of it, and neither of us mind your side of the couch and my side of the couch, and the space between us closing when the evening settles down. Your side of the couch is a country I have known, and in all the world of rooms, it's the only one called home. When you're gone, the room is wrong in a way I can't explain. The cushion holds a shape of you that doesn't quite remain, and I sit there in the middle, and it doesn't fit at all, because the couch was made for two of us, or it wasn't made at all. Little unmarked treaties that the two of us have signed, without a single word of it, and neither of us mind your side of the couch and my side of the couch, and the space between us closing when the evening settles down. Your side of the couch is a country I have known, and in all the world of rooms, it's the only one called home. Love is not the grand things that the poets like to write. Love is knowing where you sit on an ordinary night. Your side of the couch and my side of the couch, and the space between us closing when the evening settles down. Your side distant sound, and every plan we'd carried came quietly unwound. No walking to the corner, no evening to be had, and I have never once been so grateful and so glad. The weather made the choice for us and took away the guilt of staying in the small room that the two of us have built. Just us and the rain, and the window running gray. Just us and the rain, and nowhere else to stay. The evening got canceled, and the evening got saved. Just us and the rain, and the hours that it gave. The gutters keep their rhythm, the glass is beaded through. The world outside is soaking, and the world in here is you. There's a blanket and a record, and a cup gone slightly cold, and a feeling I'd have paid for if a feeling could be sold. The weather made the choice for us and took away the guilt of staying in the small room that the two of us have built. Just us and the rain, and the window running gray. Just us and the rain, and nowhere else to stay. The evening got canceled, and the evening got saved. Just us and the rain, and the hours that it gave. Let it rain until the morning, let it rain the whole night through. I have everything I wanted, and it's rain, and it is you. Just us and the rain, and the window running gray. Just us and the rain, and nowhere else to stay. The evening got canceled, and the evening got saved. Just us and the rain, and the hours that it gave. Just us and the rain, just us and the rain. Nothing to be sorry for. Just us and the rain. Plates are in the drainer, the last of it is done. The part of night that's duty has finally been run, and now there is a stretching of hours with no name, the unassigned and open ones that nobody will claim. Most of life gets spoken for by something something on a list. This is what is left behind, and this is what I've missed. The rest of the evening is ours, and no one else has asked. No obligation standing, no shadow being cast. The rest of the evening is ours, and we can waste it as we please. And wasting it together is the finest kind of ease. We might not do a single thing of consequence at all. We might just watch the ceiling and the lamplight on the wall, and someone somewhere's earning, and someone's getting ahead, and we are simply sitting with the evening spread. Most of life gets spoken for by something on a list. This is what is left behind, and this is what I've missed. The rest of the evening is ours, and no one else has asked. No obligation standing, no shadow being cast. The rest of the evening is ours, and we can waste it as we please. And wasting it together is the finest kind of ease. They will never write it down as a thing that we achieved, but the hours that we kept like this are the ones that I believed. The rest of the evening is ours, and no one else has asked. No obligation standing, no shadow being cast. The rest of the evening is ours, and we can waste it as we please. And wasting it together is the finest kind of ease. The rest of the evening, the rest of the evening, ours and only ours. The rest of the evening. All day I was a resume, a number and a name, a careful kind of person who never dropped the game. I smiled at all the right things, I said the measured word, and carried all that effort like something in a purse. Then the door closes gently, and the costume slips away, and the person underneath it is allowed to come and stay. With you, can simply be the one who is tired and who is quiet and whose working day is done. He never asked me to be more clever than I am. He never kept a ledger of the ways I fell or ran. You just moved the blanket over and poured a second cup, and the whole enormous effort of the day just softened up. Then the door closes gently and the costume slips away, and the person underneath it is allowed to come and stay with you. There's nothing left to prove, nothing left to hold. No performance in the evening, no story to be told. With you, there's nothing left to prove. I can simply be the one who is tired and who is quiet and whose working day is done. Let the world keep its opinion and its measuring and score. In this room I am accepted, and I don't need any more. With you, there's nothing left to prove, nothing left to hold. No performance in the evening, no story to be told. With you, there's nothing left to prove. I can simply be the one who is tired and who is quiet and whose working day is done. Nothing left to prove, nothing left to prove. Just the two of us and quiet, nothing left to prove. There is nothing much to speak of, no news to carry through, no plan we have to finish, no place we're passing to. Just a lamp and a low ceiling, and the hour standing still, and a wish so small and private that I hardly say it will. So much of living pulls us toward the after and the next. I would like an hour with you, where the moment isn't stressed. Stay in this with me just a little while. Don't reach for what comes after, don't hurry through the miles. Stay in this with me, where the light is warm and low. This is not a waiting room, this is where I want to go. Tomorrow has its is standing politely at the gate. But here the air is easy, and here the clock is kind, and here the only urgent thing is nothing on my mind. So much of living pulls us toward the after and the next. I would like an hour with you, where the moment isn't stress. Stay in this with me just a little while. Don't reach for what comes after. Don't hurry through the mile. Stay in this with me, where the light is warm and low. This is not a waiting room. This is where I wanna go. We are always going somewhere, always halfway out the door. Let this be the evening that we simply stay for. Stay in this with me just a little while. Don't reach for what comes after. Don't hurry through the mile. Stay in this with me, where the light is warm and low. This is not a waiting room. This is where I wanna go. Stay in this with me. Stay in this with me. Nothing else to get to. Stay in this with me. The house has gone to silence. The heating's ticking down. You fell asleep at some point without a single sound. And I've been lying wakeful, not troubled, not distressed, just listening to the rhythm of the rising in your chest. There's no music ever written, and no lullaby they've made that does the thing this does to me, and makes the worry fade. The comfort of your breathing in the darkness of the room, slow and soft and steady, like a tide inside a tomb. The comfort of your breathing is the safest sound I know. It says that nothing's wrong tonight. It says the world is slow. I've slept in quiet houses, and I've slept in empty rooms. In silence there was hollow, in a way that silence looms. But here the quiet's living, and it moves and it repeats, and I follow it down gently till I'm somewhere soft and sweet. There's no music ever written, and no lullaby they've made that does the thing this does to me, and makes the worry fade. The comfort of your breathing in the darkness of the room, slow and soft and steady, like a tide inside a tomb. The comfort of your breathing is the safest sound I know. It says that nothing's wrong tonight. It says the world is slow. Where I felt safe, it won't be any building, it will be this quiet space. The comfort of your breathing in the darkness of the room, slow and soft and steady, like a tide inside a tomb. Safest sound I know. It says that nothing's wrong tonight. It says the world is slow. The comfort of your breathing, the comfort of your breathing, softly darkness, the comfort of your breathing. Gone to sleeping, the street is emptied out, and even the ambition has stopped its restless shout. There's only one lamp burning in one small honest place, and two of us still talking at an unimportant pace. These are hours nobody counts, and nobody will claim the leftover and quiet ones that never had a name. Give me the small hours with you, when the day has let us go, when there's nothing left to answer and the whole world's moving slow. Give me the small hours with you, when the talking turns to air. These are hours no one wanted, and they're the finest ones we share. We say the silly nothings the daylight wouldn't hold, the half-remembered stories, the ones already told. And nothing here is useful, and nothing here is grand, and every bit of it is precious in a way I understand. These are hours nobody counts, and nobody will claim the leftover and quiet ones that never had a name. Give me the small hours with you, when there's nothing left to answer, and the whole world's moving slow. Give me the small hours with you, when the talking turns to air. These are hours no one wanted, and they're the finest ones we share. And takes them like it takes most gentle things, so we hold them just a little for the softness that they bring. Give me the small hours with you, when the day has let us go, when there's nothing left to answer, and the whole world's moving slow. Give me the small hours with you, when the talking turns to air. These are hours no one wanted, and they're the finest ones we share. The small hours with you, the small hours with you. Nobody is watching. The small hours with you. The kettle starts its climbing, that small familiar sound, the kind of tiny music that keeps a person found. You reach for the same 2 cups without a word from me, and something in that knowing is more than love should be. They can keep their grand occasions, their diamonds and their vows. I'll take the kettle rising, and you moving through the house. Give me the kettle and the quiet, and the steam against the glass. Give me the ordinary evening that we never let go past. Give me the kettle and the quiet, and your slippers on the floor. There is nothing in the wide world that I could want much more. The clock is being gentle, the radiator hums, the window holds the darkness and the softness that it brings. You put the cup beside me without a thing to say, and that's the whole religion that I practice every day. They can keep their grand occasions, their diamonds and their vows. I'll take the kettle rising, and you moving through the house. Give me the kettle and the quiet, and the steam against the glass. Give me the ordinary evening that we never let go past. Give me the kettle and the quiet, and your slippers on the floor. There is nothing in the wide they don't break when they are held. The kettle and the quiet are a life I've learned to build. Give me the kettle and the quiet and the steam against the glass. Give me the ordinary evening that we never let go past. Give me the kettle and the quiet and your slippers on the floor. There is nothing in the wide world that I could want much more. The kettle and the quiet, the kettle and the quiet, nothing more is needed. The kettle and the quiet. I used to fear the quiet and fill it up with noise, with music and with talking and 100 hollow joys. Because the silence found me and asked me who I was, and I did not have an answer that I liked or ever loved. Then you sat down beside me and you didn't say a word, and the silence turned to something that I never should have feared. You make the silence kind, you take the edges off the still. What was empty in the evening is a room that you can fill. You make the silence kind, and I don't need to fill it now. The quiet isn't lonely when it's shared, and I know how. There is nothing being spoken, and there's nothing that we lack. You read your page beside me with your shoulder at my back, and the room is full of nothing, and the nothing feels like care. And I've learned to love the silence because you are in it there. And you sat down beside me and you didn't say a word, and the silence turned to something that I never should have feared. You make the silence kind, you take the edges off the still. What was empty in the evening is a room that you can fill. You make the silence kind, and I don't need to fill it now. The quiet isn't lonely when it's shared, and I know how. Some people bring you laughter, and some people bring you noise. You brought me something rarer, you brought quiet, and its poise. You make the silence kind. You take the edges off the still. What was empty in the evening is a room that you can fill. You make the silence kind, and I don't need to fill it now. The quiet isn't lonely when it's shared, and I know how. You make the silence kind. Nothing needs to be said. You make the silence kind. I carried it through morning, I carried it at noon. The worry and the wondering, the someday and the soon. It doesn't have a shoulder, it doesn't have a strap, but I have felt it always like a hand upon my back. And then the key is turning and the hallway light is on, and something in the carrying gets quietly undone. You are the weight I put down at the ending of the day. Not another thing to hold up, not another price to pay. You are the weight I put down, and the strangest part is this, that putting down the heavy is the closest thing to bliss. You never ask me for it, you never make me speak. You just let the evening soften what the daylight made me keep. And piece by quiet piece, the whole thing slips away, and I am lighter with you than I've been the whole long day. And then the key is turning and the hallway light is on, and something in the carrying gets quietly undone. You are the weight I put down at the ending of the day. Not another thing to hold up, not another price to pay. You are the weight I put down, and the strangest part is this, that putting down the heavy is the closest thing to bliss. to pay. You are the weight I put down, and the strangest part is this: that putting down the heavy is the closest thing to bliss. The weight I put down, the weight I put down, nothing left to carry. The weight I put down. They told me it would thunder, they told me I would fall, that love arrives like lightning or it doesn't come at all. And I waited for the thunder, and it never quite arrived. Just a slow and steady warming that I didn't recognize. Now I know the quiet kinds are the ones that go the length, that the softest sort of loving is a different sort of strength. Love slow and sure, like a river finding sea, not a storm and not a fever, just a thing that's meant to be. Love slow and sure, and it never had to shout. It just settled in beside me, and it never wandered out. There was never a beginning that I could point out and say. It was more like morning coming when you can't name the day. It just got a little lighter every time I looked at you, till the whole of me was daylight, and I hadn't got a clue. Now I know the quiet kinds are the ones that go the length, that the softest sort of loving is a different sort of strength. Love slow and sure, like a river finding sea, not a storm and not a fever, just a thing that's meant to be. Love slow and sure, and it never had to shout. It just settled in beside me, and it never wandered out. Take the steady candle that has held through all the days. Love slow and sure, like a river finding sea, not a storm and not a fever, just a thing that's meant to be. Love slow and sure, and it never had to shout. It just settled in beside me, and it never wandered out. Slow and sure, slow and sure, nothing left to hurry. Slow arrive like weather does, some sudden and uncommon thing that comes and then it goes. And I would wait for something to lift me off the ground and miss the steady quiet of the thing I'd already found. Now I know the truth of it, and I know it in my chest, that the loudest kind of feeling is never quite the best. Every night feels like this, and I don't need it any other way. The same warm light, the same low music, the same soft end of day. Every night feels like this, and I used to call it plain, now I call it everything. And I'd never change a grain. The novelty went out of it, the way that novelty will, and what was left when it was gone was something better still. A kind of gentle certainty that doesn't rise or fall, the knowing that you'll be there at the ending of it all. Now I know the truth of it, and I know it in my chest, that the loudest kind of feeling is never quite the best. Every night feels like this, and I don't need it any other way. The same warm light, the same low music, the same soft end of day. Every night feels like this, and I used to call it plain, now I call it everything. And I'd never change a grain. Let the seasons do their turning, let the years do what they do. Every night will feel like this, as long as it is you. Every night feels like this, and I don't need it any other way. The same warm light, the same low music, the same soft end of day. Every night feels like this, and I used to call it plain, now I call it everything. And I'd never change a grain. Mm-hmm.